Gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome inside our Rooker studio for the series finale of Sports Talk. On this glorious night, I'm Garrett Chan, and I'm joined by Kyle, Judge, Jury, and Executioner Spizak, and the return of Maddie, bringer of chaos, Durant. Guys, while tonight marks the end of an era, just give me your excitement level from 0 to 10 on tonight's show.
Dude, I haven't been this excited for a show, honestly, probably since our first show. I mean, we got to come out strong. We got to end it with a bang.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it was a huge day for college football, so what a better time.
We'll get into more of that later, but Maddie, how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Awesome.
Excited. This is like my true debut on Sports Talk.
That's right.
I'm ready.
No pressure.
I know. No pressure, right? Today's been the day of Sports Talk.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
For those wondering, both Jacob and Juliana will be joining us later in the show, where they will fall yet again to Team Chaos in a fast-paced gingerbread competition judged by Team Shiesty. But for now, let's start Sports Talk like we know how, with some Major League Baseball. For more, I swing it over to Maddie. Usually I would do this, but Maddie, just take it away.
I'm in the chair. I'm sitting here. All right, so MLB's hot stove is currently ice cold as we await some moves, and following his 2022 MVP season, Aaron Judge hits the free agent market as easily one of the most desirable offensive players right now. Judge had a very strong season this year, obtaining a batting average of .311 and 1.1 OPS. What I really want to touch on is Judge's remarkable 62 home runs this year. 62. That took the AL single-season record from former Yankee Roger Maris. This is another statistic I found really interesting. If you look at the top 6 home run scorers this season, you'll see that Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies took second place with 46 home runs. I mean, look at the difference. It's, you know, I think it's pretty great. Where do you guys think Judge might play next season? I mean,
Kyle.
just kind of look at you. You guys know the statistics a little better than I do.
Kyle, you're the Yankee guy. Go right ahead.
Hey, man, he's staying right in New York. He's not leaving. We're making him captain. He's not leaving. I mean, he has the judge's chamber, man. He's got the judge's chamber in the stadium. Judge is not leaving. Like, simple as that. I don't think he's leaving.
I will say that there's been reports about Judge and his link to San Francisco Giants, you know, his hometown, home state. So it's going to be interesting. The way I see it shaking out for Judge, basically, is that he's going to use these teams in the West Coast, like the Giants and the Dodgers, who have an enormous payroll. He's going to jack up the price. He's going to ask for like $400 million from those teams, and he's going to come back right to the Yankees. Even though he's overpaid, I still think Judge will be a pinstripe.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the pinstripe. The only thing is I don't want him to overpay for him because, I mean, he's going to be asking for a ton of money after a season like that. You're not getting another season like that out of him. And, I mean, he's like almost 30 years old. It's starting to downcline now.
We'll see if it's a one-year wonder. But, Maddie, I know you have more on this.
Oh, of course, of course. After making his intention clear to exercise his opt-out after the 2022 season, starting pitcher Jacob deGrom becomes one of the top arms in free agency. Highly regarded as the best pitcher in all of baseball, but the biggest question is deGrom's health. Two-time CY Young Award winner only made 11 regular season starts in 2022, posting a 5-4 record with an ERA above 3. Garrett, how confident are you that deGrom will return to the Mets next season?
One can only hope. If you remember in our Great Pumpkin episode, Jacob deGrom said he was making his move to the Texas Rangers. Now,
I mean, the cameo don't lie.
Cameo don't lie, but I truly believe that deGrom wants to finish his career in the orange and blue. And there's been reports saying that deGrom, the Texas Rangers are focused on Carlos Rodon, and sort of the other pitchers. Verlander might be an option for Rangers. So if there's not enough teams interested in deGrom, I just see him staying in the orange and blue, which will make me very, very happy.
You know, I would like to see him in a different orange and blue solely. I can't stand the Astros, but just because I know it would hurt you, if Verlander leaves, replace him with deGrom.
Okay. Matt?
Back to me. So the verdict is still out on Aaron Judge and Jacob deGrom. Free agency is also dominated by a slew of successful shortstops. We're going to start today with a wizard on the bases, Trey Turner. Trey Turner is arguably one of the best 5-tool players. A former World Series champion, he ranks in the 100th percentile in speed in all of baseball. He was the batting champion last year and continues to be one of the most underrated players in the game. Another shortstop who has enjoyed enormous success in his young career, Carlos Correa, is once again a free agent. He opted out of a $35.1 million contract with the Minnesota Twins after just one season with the team. As Correa looks to the future, it's likely that he'll be searching for at least a 7 to 8-year contract, which is something he just wasn't getting with the Twins. The last shortstop we're going to cover tonight is one near and dear to my heart. As a Red Sox fan, Xander Bogaerts. Opting out of the final 3 years of his contract with the Boston Red Sox, Bogaerts is becoming a free agent for the first time. He is one of the few true hitters in the MLB, and he's definitely an asset to the Red Sox, and they're going to miss him, I'm sure, very, very much. But now that we've covered the 3 shortstops, in rapid succession, I think they deserve a little more conversation here. I'm curious to hear where you think they could be going in the future. Garrett, Kyle, do you have any thoughts on that?
So there's a lot of shortstops. I think Trey Turner, there's a lot of reports of him going to Philadelphia Phillies. I truly believe he's going to return to a NL East team, whether it be the Phillies or even the Braves, because Dansby Swanson, who is another free agent we didn't mention, is also a free agent. So Trey Turner, I can see definitely going to one of those NL East teams. For Carlos Correa, I can see him staying in the American League just because he's familiar with us so much, whether it be a team that's a few years away from contending or a team that's just ready to go. Who knows, maybe the Astros might stir something big.
Bring him back.
But there's a lot of shortstops. You really can't go wrong with any of them just because they're so talented.
Yeah, all 3 of them are really star-studded. And, Trey Turner, like you said, I think Phillies is probably where he's going to end up, go back to an NL East team. He's not gonna make the return to Washington, that's for sure. Because, who does Washington got now? Absolutely nobody.
Let's actually get a quick thought from our very own Tommy T, another Red Sox fan.
Yes.
Tommy T, what are your thoughts on Xander Bogaerts, buddy?
Hello, everyone. When it comes to my beloved Xander Bogaerts, there's 3 things certain with him. He's going to hit, he's going to bring some energy, and he's going to win you games. Death, taxes, and Xander Bogaerts hitting the ball out of the park. I hope he comes back to the Red Sox. It'll break my heart. I'll probably have a heart attack the day that he doesn't sign with the Red Sox and probably signs with the Phillies, guys. Wouldn't be surprised. He's going to make a run with the Phillies. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. But I just want him to come back. Red Sox, give him a blank check. Put whatever money he wants on it. That's all I got to say.
I love it. I love it.
Love to hear it.
That does it for our final baseball block. Coming up after the break, Kyle Spisak has a very special surprise in the final, Kicking It with Kyle, that you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Shine on that black.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep. 10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
Back to the series finale of the fastest 30 minutes on all sports talk. Now it's time for the final installment of everyone's favorite segment, Kicking It with Kyle.
Yeah, and well, this is the last ever Kicking It with Kyle on Sports Talk, which is Truly, truly, truly sad. Let's get
Talking
over
to
here.
you, get in here.
We got, you know, the duo's back. Shiesty season's back here. We got T. Shiesty out here, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's Jordan, it's Pippen. I mean,
Like,
it's Spizak, Colorino. We're right there with
You can't go wrong with it. It's the dynamic duo out here. But I do have a great surprise for everybody at home. If we take a look, roll it, we got a Penn State vlog from this weekend.
Ooh. Oh. Hello to all 5 people watching this episode of Sports Talk. Here with Adam. Making his Sports Talk appearance, Mr. Joshua Spizak. So, yeah. We're at your stadium. This is about to be the best vlog you've ever seen.
Degree in advertising and public relations, and will graduate in December with a second degree in journalism. Joined by parents John and Kelly. Quarterback number 14.
Let's go, PSU!
Not good. No good.
Let's go, Sean!
Aston Lee pick. Thank you.
Welcome! Come on, Katron! Go, go, go! Oh, Katron, Katron! Let's go, Sean! Let's go! 10-2 on the year.
So, Adam, what do you rate the Penn State experience?
10 out of 10.
Easy 10 out of 10. Mr. Joshua Spizak, what do you rate the Penn State experience?
I don't do interviews.
He doesn't do interviews apparently, but he's on Sports Talk for the first time, so let's go.
At the end of that, it did get cut off a little bit, but the Joshua Spizak himself said he's just here so he doesn't get fined. But, you know, great experience there, great vlog, and just what a time. But that's not all the college football we got. Nah, I got my boy over here, T. Shiesty. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of his jersey, but I am a big fan of his jersey this weekend because, you know, they put the hurt on someone, didn't they?
They thumped them.
They thumped
Mr.
them.
Spizak. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in my lifetime, Michigan went into Ohio State and defeated the Buckeyes. I'm talking 45-23 win. J.J. McCarthy, I didn't think he was that great of a quarterback so far.
Dog.
One word, dog. They took an x-ray of him before the game.
Got that
dog.
dog in him.
2 touchdowns, 263 yards, but it gets even better. You know, star running back Blake Corum, out of injury. He only had a couple runs. It is what it is. Who steps up? Michigan receiver Cornelius Johnson. New favorite player, love the name, great player. 4 catches, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. And the best thing at all, C.J. Stroud, 2 picks, 2 crucial picks.
Yeah, Stroud was nowhere to be found all game.
Stroud, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, you lost to the Wolverines. What happened?
They're on a roll. It's like they're in a canoe and they're rowing away.
They're just rowing. They can't stop. I mean, you just look at it. Donovan Edwards, 22 carries, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's averaging 9.8 yards per carry against the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are supposed to be a number 2 team in the nation. I've been saying all season that they're a fraud. Who did they play besides Notre Dame?
No one.
Is Notre Dame good?
No dogs.
Not
really.
No.
What is it, 4th loss now?
Yeah, they got
3rd?
4 losses.
Yeah,
They're like 18 in the
USC?
nation.
Get them out of here.
Get them out.
They're frauds.
Come on.
Bamboozlement at its finest this year from Ohio State. Them and Alabama gone. Out of the playoffs.
Ohio State is a joke of a team, but we have an even bigger joke coming up because who lost to who? That's right, Clemson got rattled. Yes, Spencer Rattler now knocks off a top 5 team for the 2nd week in a row now. He bombed 63 points against Tennessee Volunteers last weekend, and he gets 31 points on the Clemson Tigers for a 31-30 win over DJ Uiagalelei and Dabo Swinney's Tigers. And is it the fall of the Clemson Tigers? I sure hope so.
I think it might be. I think Dabo might be nothing without Trevor Lawrence, Mr. Sunshine. What's he done without him?
Absolutely nothing.
Zero. Squatski.
Just saying.
I mean,
He's done nothing.
and he's in the ACC. It's not that hard.
The ACC is like, honestly, the ACC is a joke of a conference. Mind you, I'm a Syracuse fan, and I'm saying this. The ACC is a joke conference in college football. So if DJ and they can't even beat South Carolina, they suck. South Carolina's not good.
Listen, if Spencer Rattler, that bum from Oklahoma last year, puts up that many touchdowns on you, you got a problem somewhere. I don't care if it's on the players, it's on the coaching staff as well. You're just garbage. You're hot trash. I'm sorry.
Spencer Rattler sucks, but somehow they still managed to get the 31-30 win. So hold this L, Adam, my brother. Yeah, hold that L, Clemson fan. You know, let's just get out of this. I'm done.
Most unforgettable kicking it with Kyle.
I'm done, man.
Unbelievable. Maddie, take it away.
Yeah, I don't know how you follow that, but all right, hello. So coming back, we're going to have something that we're going to try and top that a little bit. We're going to have a gingerbread competition. It's a battle for second, so stay tuned.
I don't know if you
Team
can
Chaos
top
will
that.
win.
I don't know if you top that.
Nah, we can do it. We can do it.
bling. Do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting back. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
Is this me?
Yeah, it's you.
All right,
Yeah.
welcome back. Oh my God, my hair's a mess. It's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The Real True Duo is back here once again. Sorry you wasted your 21 minutes. Because now it's time for the realest in the game. But before, I guess we got to introduce the number one team, Team Shiesty. Are you guys coming on over here? Come on over here. Let's get we're all together.
Hello, we're back.
Oh wow. Here, get over here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word. Oh boy.
It's sturdy out here.
We getting sturdy out here, but yeah, we're gonna judge some ginger.
All right, get over here, Kyle. We gotta get going.
Okay. So now we're walking over here.
Oh, we're walking.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, Juliana's here too.
Hi.
Team Chaos is still bringing
I
We
W.
don't have a
actually
team name,
speak this
Skinner. I'm so
time.
sorry. I never gave you a team name. That's my bad. Just come up with something on the fly. I trust you.
All right.
So, well, go ahead. Yeah, you guys go.
You want to break down the rules of the competition real quick, Mr. Bradley?
You want me to do an analytical breakdown? Is that what you're asking?
I'm
don't
asking
break down.
like a Laker Connections massive decline.
That's right.
analytical Breakdown
Oh,
real
I
quick.
can do that. We know I can do that. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 5 minutes to build. No cheating. Stop getting your stuff all organized.
I'm just
I'm
putting things
opening
out of the
package,
cardboard.
dude.
I don't even know what this is.
Hey, whoa. As I was saying, we are having a little gingerbread baking competition. 5 minutes. We're gonna have the build. We're each gonna be building one.
Yeah.
We have 4.
There's 4. So
Yeah, so we're building.
each person gets one.
Each person
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
one,
yeah.
but we're judged as a collective unit.
Okay.
So, which is
Okay.
what we
All
are.
right,
it's
then.
a
a collect-
gingerbread village.
That's right. It's a gingerbread village.
Also, Skinner, we got the 5-minute timer CG. If you could find that, put that up. That would be
Let's
great.
do it, Skinner.
You got to make some good.
This is the
houses
big
for
league,
this.
Are we just
Skinner.
making this on the table?
We're gonna wait
So,
for
what
Tommy
are
T
we
to
doing?
count these down.
Oh, I'm counting
Wait.
this down?
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
When do you want us to go? I have no
Are we
idea.
all ready back there?
You ready?
Is that a yes?
That went nowhere.
All right, I'm gonna think we're good.
All right,
I don't-
we're just gonna
I don't
roll
have an
them, so
IFB,
we're
so.
All right, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, build.
All right.
So wait.
I don't even know how you.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
even know
how to
Wait a
assemble
minute.
this
Oh, so we gotta break this. Okay. So that's
so
sides.
hold on.
Just
Where's the
gonna
box?
Oh, you're going with that?
Right there.
I have no idea what these pieces are.
Oh, okay.
Wait, we break it?
This
Oh,
is
okay.
door.
I
Well,
don't.
this is a roof.
I say we just go with it.
All right,
is another
so
room.
we only have 4 minutes actually because we are overtime.
no.
So
We only have 4 minutes?
What?
Quick time.
Oh my God.
Oh, I broke it.
It's okay.
Oh,
Just go.
okay,
Just
I
work with
see.
it. Just work
so
with
we
it.
go with the. We get the.
I expect some good houses
You
from
got
my
that?
fellow
Oh.
brethren.
Broken home.
I
I'm
need
used
some.
to those.
That landed right in my
Yeah,
hand.
you want me to get that?
Yeah,
Where's
good.
the? Where's the?
I got icing.
Oh my God.
There's
it's
only
like gold
one
hair.
icing
That's a
packet.
problem.
There's only
This
one
is-
icing pack.
Wait. Okay.
Can I have some?
Nope.
All right, you
know
get
what?
half.
Is it open?
Okay, that's
You cannot.
Wait,
This
no,
is ours.
Wait.
Team Chaos. Well, let's see how chaotic you can
Maybe
be.
you don't just squeeze it. Hang on.
Merrick, get an appearance in here
Hang
real
on.
quick. Pop your
This
face
is
in
a
front of the camera.
terrible idea. I don't think any of us are building anything.
What happened?
Where's the scissors?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Michelle.
3
Time to shine.
minutes remaining.
Look at that. That's all I
No,
got.
no, no, no.
Trace.
Trace O.
Oh, do not throw them.
It's time to improvise. You could have came on camera, Michelle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
It's time to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Remember
So,
this.
what do we have going on here?
So we're just gonna currently. You know what? We're going for more of an equestrian feel here.
Okay.
An equestrian.
A question. What are those? Supposed to be horses?
Yeah.
We're on the same team.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Team Chaos. What are we doing over here?
So,
We
just being
honestly don't
chaotic
know.
right now. That's what we're doing.
Good to know.
Sure.
We're just winging it.
This is definitely not.
Hey, what's that over there, Garrett? What's that over there?
Get out of here.
No, don't.
Whoa! Whoa!
Is that a DQ? Is that a DQ?
I touched something you weren't using, and you came in here and broke my village. Nah, this is personal. This is personal.
Garrett. Cheater. Jacob.
How many, two?
Look at me.
3?
Castle. I'm Jake Bradley.
I think we're only doing 4 tonight.
I'm the BFD.
So we might only have 2 minutes. Look at me. I'm Garrett Jenkins. Oh, you're killing it, man. Come on.
Oh, God.
Wait, hold up. Oh, they took us off.
Yeah, I was going
camera,
to say, let's get the contestants on here. I don't want to break another camera.
Hey, yo.
Maddie, can you hand me that frosting?
I'm shaking
I need it.
so badly,
Oh,
Shelby.
never mind.
Timbers.
Never mind.
Stop it.
Can we get a time
Give
check
me
in the
the
back?
candy cane.
Minute 30 remaining.
Yeah, here, sorry.
Here, took it.
I
How'd you do
think you
that?
have to use that icing.
How'd you build that? That makes no sense
I
to
don't
me.
know. I'm just a pro.
There's not a lot of building going on here.
that
I will
the-
say.
No.
Look at, I'm
Wait.
trying.
Oh,
Not.
so this is
It's
the
a good thing
base.
that we
Now
don't
I
have an
see.
architecture major
we
here,
go.
because
No.
these guys would not be in that.
Is that even a thing?
All right.
Yeah.
Is
it?
architect major?
1965? Who's an architect anymore?
You know,
Seth
people,
Rollins?
people who, like, build buildings.
He was the architect.
That's
He
right.
was. And then he lost his mind.
That's right.
I will say, I think the pie competition, we still would have won.
I think,
What?
no matter what, dude.
What do you
I
mean?
think
You did
we would
win.
just win it no matter what.
Yeah.
take
We
it.
can't lose.
We could have put a pie
We
on.
need decorations.
Yours looks way
Literally.
better.
Yeah.
but then,
Here.
like, we got,
Yeah.
like, or here we got, like, we got, like,
I'm just
Why
trying to
is
pile
that?
things because I can't get them to stick.
what is any of this?
Look, listen. I'm trying.
We got the gingerbread
One.
on the candy.
Oh my God, we're really struggling. here.
Gingerbread on the
Yeah.
candy.
Because we're being
Lazy
robbed of
boy.
frosting.
Here, step.
I'm a lazy
Hang on,
Susan.
this needs to be
Oh,
symmetrical.
oh,
Get this out of
30
here.
seconds
All right,
remaining.
yeah.
They stole frosting from us.
You got the
30
icing. It's fair.
seconds.
It's fair.
How is that fair?
That is not fair.
They're both sticky.
frosting.
You guys got the
They're both
pack.
sticky.
You guys should have thought this through.
All right.
It's all about presentation.
Wait.
Hi, Mike Griswold.
There's one.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Come on, Matt. Oh, no.
6, 5,
This can't be happening.
4, 3, 2. Hands off the gingerbread.
Don't you dare touch them.
Sorry.
And
slipped.
Juliana's fell to the ground right as I said hands
Let's-
off.
let's-
Okay, you can reconstruct
I can't-
it. Just 'cause
Build
just
those
it fell at the
walls.
last
Give me that
No,
frosting.
don't say that.
No.
Well, it is the finale
You know,
for another
this
reason.
is the finale. We're not trying to get canceled on the finale, so please don't hate us.
All right. Well, you can start the judgment now while she's
It's not working.
she's going for it. Start with them, I guess.
So, that's really nice, I will say.
Thank
That
you.
does look really nice.
Thank
There's no
you.
roof, though.
You know, it's an open air facility. It's,
You know,
you know.
but like, as Rihanna said, what's gonna happen when it's raining and I don't have an umbrella?
It doesn't rain in Christmas Town. It snows. So the snow goes in.
There
it's
is
just
rain.
a giant
There's
pile of
supposed to
snow.
be rain tomorrow, according
No,
to our-
this is imaginary Christmas Town.
All right.
This
well,
is not Us We Go.
theirs fell
This is the
apart,
house.
so this one wins.
Let's go, Maddie.
Sports talk. This is how we end it.
This sucks, man. I hate this so much.
Team Chaos for the win.
I don't know what to say, folks.
I don't want to eat.
Did I really?
It's honestly not too bad.
Kara, how
This
does it feel
is
to be
going to send me
carried
down a different
in
spiral.
these, in these two competitions?
Can you smash
And it
theirs?
feels great.
No, absolutely not. It's my masterpiece. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you know-
Wrap it up. We're going to break, probably.
Yeah, time is winding down. The end is near. Jacob, Kyle, and I deliver our final messages.
Thank you, Juliana, Tommy, and Maddie for joining us today.
And thank you
Thanks for having
after this short break. I was going to do that. Right.
Praise be. I'm so
The Central central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year. And lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region, too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
We're back. I'm not even gonna front with everybody here. That was genuinely disappointing that I didn't get that thing to work. We tried our hardest. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in myself. But that's besides the point. Welcome back to Sports Talk. It's a special 10-minute extra part of the show where we're just going to tell everybody what's going on and where we're going from here. But before we talk about us, we always like to talk about everybody else beforehand. So we want to do a formal on-air thank you to everybody on the crew for showing up every single week. You guys have absolutely smashed it this week and every other week. We threw a lot at you and everything. And yeah, you guys have absolutely killed it. We got some new faces back there too. It always love to see some alumni, quote unquote, coming back. But before, right there at the end, there is the person we want to talk to the most is Jill. Jill's graduating here in a couple of days. She's our only senior that we have on the cast that's leaving, and Jill. I want to preface this by saying that obviously we'll see Jill before she leaves again, but it's nice to say our goodbyes on camera so it's recorded so you can actually always go back and see exactly what we feel. This goodbye is a little bit different for the three of us, because Jill has been super close with all of us for a long time, a year, which might be too long of a time, but either way, Jill is super talented. She's incredible with everything she does. She's going to go work at the WWE, which is just on a whole nother level of cool. And I'm jealous of her. I'm sure everybody else is. But we're super proud of Jill. But the thing that separates Jill from all the a lot of the people around here that just in general, this isn't shade at anybody by any means, but Jill's just an incredible human being. She's really awesome. I could say personally, we kind of came into the club at the same time, myself and Jill, and just having that familiar face around has always been something that I've found really special. And losing that is going to be really difficult to have to deal with. But we're going to miss you, Jill. It's going to be awesome. We're so proud of you, and we're so excited to see what you do next. So, yeah, best of luck, Jill. Everybody, a round of applause for Jill. Incredible stuff, incredible stuff. I didn't cry. I thought I was going to genuinely. I'm not going to lie. Back to us now. It's enough of Jill. There we go. Back to the main event. Here we go. Guys, I talked for a little bit there. Sports Talk is kind of winding down as far as the name, Braden, but I'm going to let you guys talk about what the future holds.
I mean, we talked about how we've had these internal conversations. We love covering sports. It's something that many of us want to do as a future career. Just coming up here every Tuesday night, just talk about baseball, talk about football, talk about college football, any of that. It's been so enjoyable, and the fact that we've been doing this for 3 seasons, yeah. It's a tremendous honor to be given this privilege, and I know we've grown not just as reporters but as people, and we've grown such a strong, close bond, and it's, even though we're changing things up, some things will stay the same. I mean, that's what the three of us strive for every night.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the gang's still the same. It's still the same. It's still us guys.
Mm-hmm.
We started this, about a year ago now, and it just took off from there. I mean, we walked into our first meeting in, the cafeteria outside of the ice rink.
Over there.
The Crossroads cafeteria. We just walked in there, kind of looked at each other, and we're like, so,
what do you guys want to do?
What are we going to do? And none of us knew each other. We didn't even see each other's faces without masks until our first episode. So going from that and now saying, really, I can consider you guys my brothers now. And
absolutely.
The last year and a half, we've really just, the bond that we've grown, and whether it's doing sports talk, live sports together, like you can really show. It really shows over time just how comfortable and close we've gotten with each other over the last couple of years.
And to me, what's the coolest part of not just like this relationship that we've built, but just everything about this TV station in general, is that like our friendship has been documented for the last year and a half, and that's so cool. Like so many people don't. I feel like I'm gonna get a little emotional. Not gonna lie. I feel like some of you guys like. It's hard for a lot of college students to understand that this place is just so important when it comes down to that, because we get to look back and see the first time we've really ever interacted to now. And it's like that's always going to be documented. All this stuff's going to be documented. When we say we want to switch the show away from sports, it's because we're going to be talking about sports hopefully for the next 30, 40 years of our lives. What we get, like this stuff here, we don't have somebody telling us we need to do this or we need to fit this guideline. He's standing right there and he's American. He would never tell us that. He wouldn't there. But so we just want to film some great stuff, and we want to do it with better people. And that's the best part about all of this, is that we get to have these people around us that are so supportive and so awesome for all of us. I know in the middle of this semester, at least I can say that I hit this roadblock where it was just I didn't want to do this, and that was not all ever the goal. And having this new kind of like wave of things where we're just smashing gingerbread houses and going and hanging out with Dom Perone and Juliana and everybody at the Great Pumpkin and stuff, it created a spark back that I know I desperately needed. I don't know about you guys, but
definitely. I mean, it revitalized things.
It did.
I mean, there's only so much you can do with talking about sports, really. Like, you're just sitting there, you're looking at a teleprompter and reading, oh yeah, Jacob DeGrom did this, even though it's the middle of winter and baseball's not being played. So it's nice to get other stuff in there, and it opens up so many opportunities and doors what we can go down. We don't have to abandon sports completely.
No.
I mean, who knows? Maybe a little pickup game action is in stores for the future. Who knows?
You never know.
And
go ahead, Garrett.
I just think that as we add both Maddie and Juliana, who'll be appearing more often on our show, we still don't know what we're going to be titling our show. We don't really know.
You have no idea.
We have no clue.
We have no creative direction in the sense that we don't have a brand per se. Sports Talk is an identity. We talked about how we can't really just pass the show on to people. You can't really have another Kicking with Kyle. You can't have Jacob having his infectious energy and enthusiasm, bringing all the show together. And
nobody else could trash on Laker connections like we can.
That's right.
That too.
Don't even try.
Don't even try. We're the king. We're the ones.
They'd like to extend a special thanks to Chris Brewster. For me, I was just a walk-on last year. I pitched a show to him. He said, "We're just looking for shows," and he gave me a chance. I eventually found Jacob and Kyle, and we've grown so much. And as we reach this, I'm sure at this point next season, we'll be reflecting on not just our new show, but everything we've done. Because I know for me, the shows on my left are numbered. Right now, I'm not focused on just creating any show every Tuesday or whatever night. I'm here to create memories, and there's a lot of people I want to thank for that. There's a lot of people that I want to spend the last couple semesters with, and being able to be in front of camera, talk to you guys, just do what we do best. It's a tremendous honor. We thank you guys for just watching the show, whether it be on YouTube the following days or just live, because it means so much that you guys enjoy what we're doing, and we create a standard that we just keep adding on almost every week.
Yeah. No, I couldn't have said it better. It's going to be. I don't even want to think about where we'll be at next year at this point, but yeah, man, it's always super cool, and to be able to do it with you guys is always the ultimate pleasure. So
exactly, you can't get better than having fun with your friends, and
exactly.
Then you put that on TV, and then that's how you get the best sports OP, man.
I guess so. Oh yeah, we got the Night Owl Award last year, but that's okay. Garrett spilled something on it anyways, but yeah. So here comes Janice. That's a good throw. Got it. Bang, there it is. Night Owl. They don't give that to anybody. But that's going to do it. Trust me when I say we're not done yet. We're going to be coming back bigger, badder, stronger. And I don't know if I said better, but if I didn't, better. Next semester. So please make sure to stay tuned. To everybody that worked this show or watched it this semester, thank you as always. We'll see you all very soon. Make sure everybody gets home safe, has a very great holiday no matter what you celebrate. Enjoy it. And make sure to continue to live it up. And then when you get bored, you can always watch some old reruns of Sports Talk in the time being. But thank you guys all for joining us once again for another special edition of Sports Talk, and we'll see you all very soon. Happy holidays!